Welcome to episode 17, season 2, episode 17 of Out of Control, excuse me. Sadly, we won't be able to stream tonight, as you can see I'm not here. It's pre-recorded. So, here comes, pronounce his name Hamiz, I don't know, I'm really bad with names like that, so if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I am sorry. But he's making his in-ring debut tonight. He will be taking on David Daredevil, who's been having some problems with his former best friend, Leo Myers. So, I don't know, maybe she can take his frustrations out on the new RHW rookie. As we open up the show tonight, the main event, David Pope takes on Buddy Anderson in a no disqualification match for the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship for the second time in his career. That match is sure to be explosive. David Pope technically beat Anderson 2 different times when they fought at World War III, but there was no ref to see it. Now here comes a definitely future champion, David Daredevil, making his way to the ring. He's definitely a quick high flyer, definitely has some speed, but he had a really decent match with Leo Myers last week, but the brand new owner of RHW, Carnage, came out and canceled the match right before Leo was going to pick up the win. Maybe, I don't know. He could have kicked out. Alright, David. Hopefully no Leo Myers. David earned himself a Universal Championship match, and Leo was so jealous that his tag team partner got a big title match before he did. He cost him the match by hitting him in the stomach with a shovel. And then Johnny Wolf, of course, took advantage and retained the Universal title with help from Leo Myers. I haven't seen Johnny Wolf in a while. I wonder where he's been. But we have a lot of big matches tonight. Semi-main event. Nick Ace, the very talented, high-flying Nick Ace, takes on the European champion Christian Morgan for the European title later on tonight. And we are underway. Circling. Oh. And Hamiz with a big elbow tosses David into the corner. Oh, nice counter there. Derek Ward also makes his in-ring debut tonight. Oh, I don't know what David was going for there. Derek Ward cost Jaden Payne his world title opportunity last week. David, the ending of the show last week was Derek Ward annihilating about 5 people, which led to V-Tag's Cat pinning Grim Jr. to become the new 24/7 champion. But off the ropes, runs into each other, uppercut, gets countered by David. I noticed, wait a minute, roll through. Shoulders are on the mat, David could just steal the win here. And he kicks out at 1. Don't mind the birds in the background. Big right hand. Oh, and hair pull mat slam there. Now Hamiz to the top rope. Elbow drop, but David rolls out of the way. Now trading blows now. Tosses David into the ropes. Oh, but stops himself. Snapmare. And a drop kick to the back of David. But doesn't stop him for long. Wait a minute, roll up, but David has his hands on the rope. Ref calls rope break. Oh, going for something there, but David counters it into a body slam. Oh, and a big right hand from Hamiz there. Uh-oh. Butterfly. Pile driver. David Daredevil's out of it. Uh-oh. Goes for the cover. But wait, his feet are on the ropes. 2, 3, and what a cheap way to win in his debut, using the feet. Putting his feet on the ropes, since for some reason the ref didn't quite see it, as usual. Our refs are either not there or blind. But there's a... David wasn't even moving, and of course, as the cherry on top, you can visibly see David was unable to kick out. Well, I guess, congratulations on your win and your debut, I guess, even though that was really cheap. Alright, next up, Derek War makes his in-ring debut against the high-flying legend Phantasm. War made his basically first appeared on RWTV by attacking Pope in his world title match in World War III. And then, as I said, he ruined the main event, ending it in disqualification after attacking Jaden Payne. And then all kinds of people came out chasing after Grimm Jr. for the 24/7 title, and he single-handedly demolished every single one of them. But he didn't pin Grimm Jr., so obviously he doesn't want to be 24/7 champion. Probably got his eyes set on other things. Derek War preparing. But Phantasm, on the other hand, is a very fast high flyer. I don't know, maybe Phantasm will be too quick for Derek War, who claims to be a member of the Four Horsemen of the... Oh, no, he takes on Akira, excuse me. My bad. Akira is also a very fast-paced wrestler from Japan. I've seen him on the independent circuit. He might be too quick for Derek War. Derek War makes his in-ring debut tonight. I think Akira had already had a match. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. In case I'm wrong, this also may or may not be Akira's in-ring debut tonight too. Alrighty, match underway. Akira goes right off the bat. War counters. Big clothesline. Oh, almost bending him in half with that clothesline, snapping him in two. Tosses him over the top rope. But Akira fights back. You know, a springboard. Something there, but it's countered into a powerbomb. And did you see the way he contorted when he hit the ground? Now a giant powerbomb. And a big grounded powerbomb once again. And a camera, gory, wait, no, gets caught. Akira off the ropes. And all around the world, but a beautiful maneuver there from Akira. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, I'm probably not, but you know me. Oh, off the ropes with axe handle, but War counters. Oof, rolled over, boot to the knee to the face, excuse me. And has him by the ground with a grounded Uranagi. War, oh, tried to go for something there, but Akira moved out of the way. Akira from the top rope, Hurricane Rana to Derek War. No, Akira not done yet. Clotheslining the action, spills out to the floor. Now Akira with a crossbody, but War moves out of the way. And here we go with the second grounded Uranagi to the outside. And now War has, Akira up. But he knows what's going on and fights out of the powerbomb hold. Hopefully this doesn't end via count out. Akira goes to the top rope as War is still a little stunned. Ooh, going for something there, but gets countered. And another Uranagi. Oh, this time War hooks the leg up to the cover. Two, and Akira kicks out at two exactly. Big boot there, nope, Akira sidesteps, and right into a Hurricane Rana. Akira now off the ropes, trying to build momentum. Rolls through, DDT, wheelbarrow with DDT. Hooks the leg, will this somehow put Derek away? Two, and Derek kicks out at two. Oh, big kick there. Ward is in a bad spot. As I speak too soon, Derek fights out. Throws him to the ropes. Oh, and a big belly-to-belly suplex of some sort there. Two, goes to the cover with a kick out at two. Kira starting to struggling. There was a kick out with a little limp from last one. Oh, and a big Scottish sickle. Now War. What is War going? Middle rope now. War jumps right over Akira. Nice little stunt there, but Akira counters out. And nails him with a second DDT, dropping him right on his skull. Tosses into the ropes. Oh! Oh, nice counter there. Used him like a wall to run up him, but that ticked War off, and War nailed him with a giant clothesline. But Akira fighting out of the corner. Springboard. Oh. Caught there. But, oh, some modified spine buster there. 2. Oh, and just barely getting the shoulder up at 2.5. Doesn't even, not even really kicking out just the shoulder. And a running senton. And now Kamagore, Akira looks out of it. Every time I say that, they start fighting back. Off the ropes. Oh, I seen it coming and pushed him away. And tosses him across the ring with a German. Now to see War working on the legs of Akira, which is a good strategy. From the looks of this match, I feel, in my opinion, a good match would be Derek War versus AK. That just might be my opinion, but right off the ropes, wheelbarrow, bulldog from Akira, springboard, wheelbarrow. Oh, I don't know what it's going for there, but gets kind of tangled up in the ropes. Irish whip into the corner, but Akira is fighting out. Akira with a DDT from the corner. Ooh, knee drop there to Akira. That one might, the knee planting on the face, but not good enough. Tossing Akira into the corner. Uh-oh. Derek War and Akira on the top rope now. What could... This is not going to end too well for Akira if he nails it. Sit on powerbomb from the corner. Rolls through, shoulders off on the mat. 2, 3. Oh, and a close kick out from Akira. Now War slamming his mat into his arm into the canvas. Maybe thinks that, damn it, that will do it. 2, and Akira kicks out at 2. War starts to look a little irritated. Another running senton. Oh, now Akira rolls out of the way. Irish whip. Oh, and a big uppercut. A giant uppercut. Oh, and for running senton, but Akira kicked him in the gut before he could even get started. Missed that move again there. Derek War taking advantage of the mistake and drives him with a burning hammer. And that forces Akira to roll out of the ring. Oh, and a senton from the apron. Akira starting to get up, but he's right behind him. Knee to the face, followed by a giant clothesline. Now Derek War drives him. Oh, do you hear the sound that made when his skull hit the Tron? And, well, Akira's days, grounded powerbomb to the outside. Running senton now. Akira rolls out of the way. Now Hurricane Rana turning the tables. Akira goes to the outside, off the ropes. Oh, beautiful springboard move there. I don't know quite what that one's called. Oh, I don't know if he went there, but he kind of blocked it. Did block that, crashing into the barricade on his way down. That was a long fall. Ref is to 3. Tossing Akira back into the ring. This is not going to end well for Akira if he doesn't get his crap together. Choke slam, spine buster. Cover now. 1, 2. This is over. 3. No. Akira just barely gets the shoulder up again. And now Derek War with a Kimagure to the face. And Akira kicks off Derek War. And dunked the first kick. I didn't see a second one coming. I can't believe we're to 1,400 subscribers already. Knee to the face. Now War to the middle rope. Akira goes for something. I don't know what he's going for. Roll through with a giant sit-on powerbomb. Nice maneuver there. Wait a minute. Akira was charging. He gets tossed up in the air. Look at the strength of War. F5. Oh, kick to the neck to roll him over. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. What a dominant debut from Derek War. I mean, he picked Akira up and nailed him with an F5 like it was absolutely nothing. But Akira, though, put on one heck of a fight. Look at these close kickouts. And look at that, like his face first into the canvas is an F5. Probably knocked him out cold. And there's a go. The ref counts the 3. Nice win for Derek War. Picking up his in-ring debut here tonight on Out of Control. Alrighty, next up. I believe... I don't know what's next. Oh! King Dominator takes on Phantasm. That's who Phantasm takes on. King Dominator. King Dominator accepted the open challenge last week, making his return to RHW, accepting an open challenge for Christian Morgan for the European Championship. Almost beat Morgan, but Morgan used his finisher that nobody's ever really kicked out of, the perfect knee, against him. Morgan literally stole his finisher to put his opponent away. Here, King Dominator is a former World Heavyweight Champion, while we were AI versus AI. Dominator is a former tag team champion. Definitely a future Hall of Famer. Hopefully wins a world title again. But right now, I believe him and Phantasm are going to put on a really good match. I hope. Later to come tonight, Max Powers has a promo. Will speak on some topic he has to get off his chest. Leo Myers will speak. AK has a promo. Lots of promos tonight. Now here comes Phantasm. Phantasm's a very fast-paced high flyer. Defeated some of the bigger names in RHW. And in other companies. He's well known around the East Ed world. And he's dropped in from time to time to compete in RHW. He's in a full-time member. But King Dominator looking to score a win after his loss last week, his return match. Phantasm slowly makes his way to the ring. Excuse me. I'm excited for that semi-main event. I can't wait to see what Christian Morgan and Nick Ace will put on tonight. Excuse me, I'm choking on water. Alright, King Dominator and Phantasm was seconds away preparing for their match. Bell rings, match is underway. Oh, King Dominator's first strikes right out of the gate. Oh, and a big right hand knocking Phantasm out, but not for long. He rolls through, arm drag. Phantasm off the ropes. runs right into a European uppercut and a big spinning backhand, dropping Phantasm. And now King Dominator going after the legs of Phantasm, which Phantasm does need in this match to perform his high-flying moves. Clothesline right out of the top rope. Oh, and a big suicida, I believe, over the top rope. I don't know, Raz would be correcting me, but he's not here. Big right hand. Phantasm went for a drop kick, but gets caught out of midair. And now big punches to the face of Phantasm from King Dominator, who's been in control since the start of this match. King Dominator doesn't want to end it via count out. He wants to get a pinfall win, redeem himself from his last week's loss. King Dominator with a big kick over the top rope. Entering the ring, Phantasm staggering to his feet. And a big ripcord clothesline. What's the force of that? King Dominator thinks he'll do it middle of the ring. 2. Phantasm kicks out at 2. Up, running knee strike. Off the ropes. Hurricane Rana and Phantasm building himself a comeback. Blocked that knee strike there. Phantasm back in control now to the top rope. From the top rope arm drag. Now Phantasm building momentum with a third Hurricane Rana. He really likes those. To the top rope now. And King Dominator's down. And a big moonsault. Will this put King Dominator away? 2. And he kicks out at 2. Phantasm not done yet. Off the ropes. Drop kick. No, KD counters. But Phantasm kicks them off, trying to keep his rally going. Into the corner. Oh, and a big backbreaker. I'm surprised he was even able to lift him up. Even though King Dominator has a slight size advantage over Phantasm. Off the ropes. Big roundhouse though, all coming off the rebound. Phantasm kicks off KD again. King Dominator tosses him into the corner. But not for long as Phantasm nails him with an elbow strike from the middle rope. And a Hurricane Rana. Phantasm showing off his high-flying abilities. Off the rope. Oh, and a big clothesline. Not done yet. Middle rope. And a beautiful DDT. Phantasm with a snapmare. And a kick to the face. Pele kick. Phantasm off the ropes. Oh, nope. King Dominator with a big elbow strike again. Knocking him off balance. King Dominator with a clothesline. And another one. King Dominator catches Phantasm kick, but Phantasm counters it into a Pele kick. And now Phantasm has him by the arms. What he's going for? But has him by the arms, and Hurricane Run out the top rope. What a maneuver. And now armbar is in, but the ropes are there to save King Dominator. Kick to the shoulder. Big chop there from Phantasm with a giant all around the world DDP. That's his finishing maneuver. Will this put King Dominator away? 2, 3, and a kick out at 2.5. But now Phantasm to the top rope. Putting it all on the line to finish off King Dominator. Moonsault, the KD rolls out of the way. But sets him up perfectly for the perfect knee. But he's ever kicked out of this move, not even King Dominator himself. 2, 3, and KD finally picks up a win since coming back to RHW. Congratulations to King Dominator for picking up his victory after his loss last night to Christian Morgan. But look how devastating this move is. That is the maneuver that put KD down. He lost to his own move. Up, Jaden Payne takes on Noah Martin. Jaden Payne's world title match, which was his return match, has been in the ring quite some time, was, as I said, ruined by Derek War. So Payne's looking to get some revenge on Derek for that. But that is a problem for another time. He is currently taking on Noah Martin. Hopefully, Jaden Payne technically won via disqualification, but I mean, like, pinning Buddy Anderson and winning the world title is completely different than having somebody F5 you and giving you the win. Payne's a former international champion, former United States champion. Payne is definitely a future Hall of Famer, but his career is actually just really getting started now. This is a different era of RHW, different talent, different faces, different titles, different opportunities. Just a matter of taking advantage of them. Some of his friends are now his enemies, and some of his enemies aren't even in the company anymore. Now here comes Noah Martin, who's definitely been floundering. He is yet to win a match here in RHW. But he's very confident in his abilities. Telling me earlier on that he can win a match someday. And yeah, whatever floats his boat, but maybe he can defeat Jaden Payne. Martin made his debut in Season 2 of Out of Control, and that's probably his only, what do you call it? His only career accomplishment. Alright, just to get prepared. Bell rings, match is underway. Oh, blocks. Back and forth now, blocking blows. Oh, big hip toss. Payne goes off the ropes, elbow drop, but Jaden rolls out of the way. Giant jumping neck breaker. Big boot. Twisting on the ankle. Payne. Kind of slow this match, but Payne's doing big damage to Noah Martin. Big elbow strike, rolls out of the way. Dodges that neck breaker attempt. Irish whip. Oh, and a big forearm. Noah Martin almost won the world title last week. Oh, was close, but who knows, maybe he would have been able to pin. Big DDT from Noah. Maybe he would have been able to score the victory. Noah looking to inflict big damage to Jaden, driving his face into the mat. Big right hand. Off the ropes. Clothesline. No, gets counted into a German suplex by Noah Martin. Now off the ropes, but Payne strategically rolls out. Noah contemplating his life choices. And Payne just gets on the apron and catches the punch. Springboard missile dropkick. Elbow strike, or yeah. Now Noah stands, stood up by Jaden, who, with a big arm drag of some sort. Dropkick to the face. And now Jaden showing him how to do a springboard crossbody suicide dive. Jaden just going to town on Noah Martin. Tossing him into the ring now. Back in the ring with a nice counter there from Noah. Who nails him with a shoulder tackle, not getting it, mounting a comeback. Gets stuck under and a giant leaping clothesline to Jaden. Finds himself in the corner. And now, backbreaker. Hooks the leg. Will this put Jaden away? Will Noah score his first win? 2, 3. Nope, he will not. Jaden kicks out. Jaden with a kick to the face, stunning Noah. But Noah not stunned enough. Knee to the face now. Trading blows off the ropes, running elbow drop, which he rolls out of the way. And a white noise. Alright, Jaden drop, let's just call it. 1, 2, 3. Noah actually kicks out at 2.5. To my surprise, usually one finisher is enough to put him away. Into the ropes, pop up. Oh, just crashing him into the mat. Now big right hands to the temple of Noah Martin. To the top rope, but Noah using the ropes to get up to his feet now. And Jaden with a big DDT onto the apron. That sure will give Noah a headache. And now face first into the barricade, excuse me. Tossing Noah into the ropes. Into the ring, excuse me. Big crossbody to the back. Noah hasn't looked the same really since that shot to the barricade. Missed that clothesline by a mile. And now Jaden with a small package pile driver. And that's definitely not going to help his headache Noah has already. Goes to the cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. And a shocker. Noah kicks out. And this irritates Jaden. A big clothesline. And now Noah has him up in the powerbomb position. Wait, that's a long fall down and a snake eyes into the turnbuckle. As he falls in the turnbuckle, Noah's off the ropes. Oh, and a knee strike. Noah with a neck breaker. Noah really likes his neck breakers, I can tell. And now camel clutch locked in. Will Jaden Payne tap out? Probably not. Trips Noah, finding a way out of the hold. Noah's back to his feet. He set himself up for this perfectly. Small package pile driver. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and that puts Noah Martin away. And Jaden Payne finally picks up a clean singles win since coming back. Look at this giant pile. The second one to put Noah away. This referee's like right on top of the action, as you can see. And congratulations to Jaden Payne. But wait, here's Derek War. Why does War keep attacking Jaden Payne? This time till waiting after the match. Driving him down to the Derek driver. And now pulls out a table from under the ring. Derek must have some kind of hate against Payne. This is the second time he's attacking him. At least Payne was able to score a win over somebody. Derek War with a flick of a wrist sets the table up. Uh-oh. Payne isn't even fighting back. I mean, he had a really decent match with Noah, I won't lie. Number 5, he's been through this before, so... And with an F5 through the table, putting Jaden Payne down. He's buried under the rubble and debris of the table. Payne is probably going to want answers about why Derek Ward keeps attacking him like this. Next up, Max Powers will speak about an issue he's had building up for him for a very long time. And here comes the former television champion before Grim cost him the title. Before Grim had a change of heart. If you haven't seen that promo, you should watch it. Grim basically apologizes for everything he's done. Grim helped Max Powers win the title, and then he also helped him, also cost him the title. Max Powers makes it definitely a glorified entrance. He seems to be a little bit more of an egomaniac. Strutting his way to the ring. As he says he's the glorious one, but it's more like, can you feel the power? Because he's Max Powers, you know. You gotta be really generic. Also claims he's the king of the Welsh people for some strange reason. And his cat keeps getting loose. His cat is the current 24/7 champion.
There's been something I've wanted to get off my chest for a long time now. And I think many of you may know what I'm talking about. Grim. More specifically, when Grim chose John Black over me in the War Games match. I find that very disrespectful. They think John Black, basically a hub on the street, got a spot over me. So I challenged John or Grim to a ladder match. But not any old ladder match. Inside the briefcase will be my contract with Grim Inc. If I win, I'm officially released from Grim Inc. But if I lose, well, I guess it's up to the leader of Grim Inc. You, Grim. Now come out here if you have the balls and talk to me man to man.
Well, you heard it. Max Powers calls out Grim for a match. Even though I'm pretty sure Grim released him from his Grim Inc. contract. But wait a minute, this isn't Grim. That's William Bouchie, whatever you pronounce his last name. We haven't seen him in a few months. I do not think this is what Max Powers is expecting. Dude, William Bouchie was fired a few months ago, but obviously they've settled their differences. Their Carnage brought him back out of spite. But William makes his way to the ring, and I'm just receiving word that this is a scheduled match. William versus Max Powers will be coming up as soon as William makes his way to the ring. This isn't the match that he wanted, but at least Max Powers will have a match here tonight. Alright, bell rings, match is underway. Not what I was expecting. Not expecting to see William back in an out-of-control ring ever again. Oh, and his big lefts. And a big right to Max Powers, who wasn't even prepared for this type of match, not against William. Into the corner. Oh, wait, Max Powers finally, with an elbow strike there, getting some offense in. And we're receiving word, too, that this is an Extreme Rules match. Max Powers taking a break, trying to get his gears together. William is an RHW Hall of Famer. One of the wrestlers people think should be world champion, but he gets back in, makes an attack. William slides over, shoulders on the mat. 1, 2, 3, and William scores win in his return match. William just stole the win, using the cockiness of Max Powers against him to roll him up. I mean, look, that was a fairly quick match, and Max Powers isn't even happy. I think I overhear him claiming that he wasn't ready. That wasn't him. Wasn't he prepared for a ladder match? Well, congratulations and welcome back, William Boucher. Up the, in a way, he holds the hardcore champion, the longest ever hardcore champion, longest reigning hardcore champion, television champion, and now as of last week, he is one half of the tag team champions. AK will speak in a promo tonight. Oh, and there's Pope, who will be challenging for the world title tonight. This AK currently holds 3 championships in RHW. Is undefeated, hasn't lost a match ever. He debuted back in October, breaking Don Atlas's hardcore championship record of 4 months. AK's held the hardcore title for 6, almost 7 months now, leading to almost one of the longest reigns in RHW for a mid-card title. Then he beat Max Powers to become the television champion. And just last week, with the help of David Pope, defeated the Focuses of Nature to become the one half of the tag team champions. This man is for sure a future world heavyweight champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, oh my god, how much I have missed every single one of you. Oh, no, I've not missed you at all. You're all little scumbags. But anyway, I've come out here tonight for 2 reasons. Number one, Pope, wish you all the luck tonight, mate. I know you don't need it. You're going to bring it home to the unit tonight, that championship. But just for the record, just so it's clear, last time these two went off, if I can remember correctly, Pope did kind of get the pinfall, and he also did get a submission. So that is 2 out of 3. So if that tends to happen tonight for some reason, we're bringing that goal back, man. So bring it home to the unit, man. Right, for number 2 anyway. Since I've come here, yet again, although I keep proving myself week after week after week, I'm not feeling valued. Every single one of you just overlook me. You've got to understand, I am as good as I say I am. I am good as I prove I am. My debut, I became hardcore champion. I have won the TV championship. Me and Pope have won the tag team championships, which I'll just say now, my back's still hurting from that. But we've done it. And I am still undefeated. No one's been able to pin me since my debut or submit me. Not one of you. I've been fatal 4-ways, triple threats, and every single time I've been in the match, the only one thing that has stayed the same every single time is I put you down on the mat and we get the 1, 2, 3. So the next pay-per-view is Hardcore Massacre. I am your hardcore champion. Hell, I am your TV champion. I need to be seen on TV doing some hardcore shit. I am the gold standard around here. So therefore, I want a marquee match at this pay-per-view. I want someone to stand up, hell, even more than one person to stand up and say, I want a place in that match with... I want a place in that match with AK. I want to have my name in the same match as him. You're obviously going to get your ass kicked, but at least you've been in the ring with me. Just the rub of that should make you a superstar. Nowhere near my level, obviously, but you'll still be a star. So listen, I want you all to bring what you can to this hardcore match. I love the feel of the blood running down my face. I love the taste of that coppery taste that you get when you're that exhausted. I love the symphony of screams from the pain that we'll put ourselves through. So I'm looking to punch my ticket to hell, and I want to know which one of you is coming with me. Go have a word with management and let's do it. Step up.
All right, next up, obviously, AK's confident that he'll be champion in about 2 months and will be defending his titles at Hardcore Massacre 3. Here comes Rain Sinclair taking on Austin, but Austin's on a losing streak. Sinclair is making his debut. Oh, and a clothesline from behind. Sinclair is not prepared for this, and Austin with a DDT under the concrete. With a cheap shot, he was making the entrance, blindsides his opponent. And Austin might actually just get the win. The bell rings, match is underway. Sinclair looks a little confused. Oh, but he jumps over the spear. And now Sinclair has him up on his shoulders and nails him with a feast your eyes. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And even with a dirty attack, Austin cannot pick up the victory. Oh my gosh, like really? That match lasted about 30 seconds. If you don't include the attack. But congratulations on your victory. Next up, Leo has the promo.
I know all the bad blood between us and all, but like, you deserved it, I deserved it, but blah blah blah. Anyway, the reason I wanted to talk to you
We need to get some help for Leo in the back there. He just got powerbombed into a box, but he deserved it. Time for the semi-main event. Here, Nick Ace takes on Christian Morgan for the European Championship. Nick Ace won this opportunity last week in a fatal 4-way. Nick Ace is undefeated in singles competition. Basically, so is Christian Morgan. Here comes the challenger. Fought almost 2 months for this opportunity, for some sort of opportunity, and he earned it. What do you guys think? New champion? Or will Morgan retain? Nick Ace is a high flyer. He's definitely a very quick individual. But Morgan's definitely a change of attitude. Went from being basically a Hollywood movie star wannabe to a brawler. He's still rude, but yeah, his in-ring skills have definitely gotten better. And next up, the European champion, Christian Morgan. Unexpectedly defeated Max Cutter for the title after help from Vitake's Cat, who was in heat at the time. Cost him the shot match. And here he comes, the European champion Morgan. Madison I do not see here tonight. Another person that is not here tonight, very unexpectedly, I was expecting to see him. Grim is not here tonight. Carnage is and his goons are, but Grim is not in the arena at all. Alright, seconds away from this championship match. And And now, after the announcer's done with introductions, we can actually start with the match. European title is on the line, obviously. Will Nick Ace defeat Christian Morgan, or will Christian Morgan just dominate Nick Ace, as he does have a slight size advantage?
Carolina, weighing in at 247 pounds, Nick Ace. And his opponent, from the Bronx, New York, weighing in at 275 pounds, he is the European champion, Christian Morgan.
Alrighty, ref has the belt. We are underway, almost seconds away from getting under the semi-main event of the evening. And Morgan in his corner. Bell rings, match is underway. Nick Ace with a super kick, but gets dodged. Now Morgan starts the match right off the gate with a brain buster to Nick Ace. Now Nick Ace up to his feet, off the ropes. Oh, but counters into a bulldog using the ropes as a rebound. Springboard, wheelbarrow, bulldog again from Nick Ace. That doesn't even take Morgan down. Morgan's still on his knees. Morgan with a kick to the gut. Tosses Nick Ace into the corner. Off the ropes. Goes for a splash, and Nick Ace is not there. Nobody home. Nick Ace with a moonsault for the top rope. Once again, there's nobody home for him, and he gets tossed in the air with a pounce. Now Nick Ace. Oh, had him up on the shoulder, was on the shoulders, but counters it with a chop block. And now Nick Ace finding the strength to lift him up with a German. Irish whip, pull back. Neat kick to the face. Right, that move's called Superman punch, which gets countered. Morgan with a feast your eyes. And Morgan's not done yet. Nail has Nick Ace up with a power bomb. Excuse me, can't talk today. And now has him up in a torture rack. Will Nick Ace tap out and give up his title opportunity? But I mean, I don't blame him. I mean, he's about to be snapped in half. But Nick Ace counters it with an arm drag. Off the ropes. Superman punch. Nick Ace once again. Oh, but Christian rolls out of the ring. But Nick Ace taking time to taunt. Not done yet. Using the middle rope with a big swanton bomb. What a semi-main event. Nick Ace showing his high-flying abilities, but he might just be grounded here. But Morgan with a big move into the barricade. And Nick Ace tossed into the ring. Morgan's very cocky. As I said, he beat King Dominator using his own finisher against him, using that perfect knee against him. Oh, what? Nick Ace kicks him off. Nick Ace made a mistake there, off the ropes. Roll through all around the world. Hurricane Rana, what an athleticism. And a big right hand there from Morgan. Nick Ace is being grounded for sure. And now Morgan with the look at the power, grounded suplex, hooks the leg, shoulders on the mat, goes for the cover to retain. 3, and Nick Ace kicks out at 2. Nick Ace back to his feet, fighting back. Elbow strike. And now Nick Ace trying to, but he nails him with a Pele kick, stopping that comeback from happening. Now Morgan with a big power bomb, hooks the legs to retain. Will this keep Nick Ace down? Oh, and he kicks out at 2.5. Close, but not yet. Not done yet. Big German. Morgan's in full control now. Tosses him into the corner. Big splash. Now Morgan calling for something. Uh-oh. Morgan with a sit-on pile driver. Not done yet, though, with this assault to the head, but no, Nick Ace counters. Off the ropes again. Oh, but he sidesteps it. Irish whip over the top rope. Ooh, a little cocky there. Nick Ace getting to his feet. Morgan with a running elbow strike, elbow drop to the face. Uh-oh. And a whatever that is under the ground, or crashing under the canvas. Morgan brings the match back into the ring. He wouldn't mind retaining via countout. But Ace is to the top rope. Springboard on the shoulders, but Nick Ace gets caught out of midair and dropped on his neck by Morgan. 1, 2, 3, and Christian Morgan is still your European champion. What a counter there. Catching him out of midair and dropping him right on his neck. And look at that. Nick Ace couldn't even kick out. He's probably knocked out cold. And Christian Morgan retains. It is no... But this shows you why Morgan can be a cocky champion. He's very dominant. First, I just want to let you know, RHW Next Gen will now have a start time of Sundays, 7 p.m. Central. Next week's episode of Out of Next Gen will have Grimm will make a special appearance on the episode. That's our developmental show that just started. It's written by Carnage and Buddy Anderson. Speaking of, next up is the main event of tonight. I am extremely interested in this match. David Pope takes on Buddy Anderson, excuse me, for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now here comes one half of the tag team champions, a fellow member of the unit, and David Pope. He technically should be the world champion. He basically pinned Anderson in their match at World War III, and a banger of a match that they had. Pinned him, but there was no ref to see it. The ref was down. Then the ref got knocked out again, and Buddy and David Pope, if I've seen my eyeballs correctly, tapped out Buddy Anderson. Buddy Anderson tapped out to the Hell's Gate, but there was no ref to see it. And then Derek War, as you've seen earlier, came in and attacked David Pope, and that led to Anderson taking advantage and retaining the title. But this is no disqualification. Anything goes. Pope said that he should rightfully be the world champion, which I agree with. And then this last week with his partner, aka they defeated the Focus of Nature, and he is one half of the World Tag Team Champions. But Buddy Anderson, as I said, is on a different level. I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. He's on a different level. He basically was a jobber last year, losing hair versus hair matches, the only ones we've ever had. And in your Xbox, and now almost a year later, he's the second longest reigning world champion of all time. I would be in shock if Pope somehow managed to do it. Buddy Anderson likes to make his opponents wait. He makes a very slow entrance to the ring. He loves doing it. Anderson is the only ever singles title he's held is this world title, and he's a death grip on it. So I'll say it again. Will Pope dethrone the Demon, or will the Demon's death grip on the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship continue here tonight? and might be one of the biggest main events of Out of Control we've ever seen. A poll will be going out soon of who will win. And I'm just letting you know, next gen, the new start time starts next week, so there will not be one this Sunday. Assuming I posted it on Monday. If that makes any sense. So next Sunday will be the next show for next gen. And I've seen the plans for it, and I will admit Carnage and Anderson are doing a really good job writing this show. Anderson still slowly making his way to the ring. This is going to be an explosive match. Now that there's no disqualification, it's going to be huge. But will we see AK get involved like he did last time? Will we see the unknown? Will we see Carnage? As Carnage has turned out to be the secret leader of the unknown that he's been plotting against Grimm for the past 3 years. And in this War Game, he betrayed Grimm at the War Games match, giving the control of RHW to the unknown, which turned out Carnage was the leader. So Carnage is the sole owner of Real Hardcore Wrestling. And it has been announced that Grimm will take on Carnage in a no disqualification match at Hardcore Massacre 3. I think now 7 more shows to like Hardcore Massacre, which is the longest running pay-per-view we've ever had. It's the biggest RHW pay-per-view of the summer. Grimm has main evented it 2 times in a row, and he's actually, fun fact, Grimm has never won a match at Hardcore Massacre. He's always won in. The first year he won in as champion and lost it, which he got it back the next week. But last year he won in the challenge. At the time, the second longest reigning world champion, Curtis Miller, and fell up short. Who knows, maybe he'll main event for a 3rd time.
Introducing the challenger from Knoxville, Tennessee, weighing in at 239 pounds, David Post. And his opponent from parts unknown, weighing in at 252 pounds, he is the undisputed world champion, Buddy Anderson.
Seconds away from this undisputed World Heavyweight Championship match. World War III rematch. These two put on a banger of a match last time these two fought. That match was insane. And now they're probably, hopefully, going to do it all again here tonight. Pope said to me later today that he needs this title. He feels like he's the slacker of the unit. Because he lost his record-breaking television championship to Max Powers with the help of Grimm. Alright, ref rings a bell, match is underway. And we start the match over the face-off. Staring each other, the fallen angel David Pope tries to dethrone the demon. Right hand counters, kick to the gut, Anderson sprawled out on the ropes. And now Irish whip, and Pope with a big body slam. And now Pope off the ropes. Running senton. Pope's kind of in control of this match. Now, I don't know if you've seen Anderson's back. After he took 3 final bites on the exposed wood at World War III. It's a giant scar now. Counter there from Anderson. But Anderson rolls out. Pope not giving him any time, but the suicide dives in the middle rope to recover. And now Pope drives him face first into the turnbuckle. And now goes to the King of Swing. Tossing Anderson back into the ring. Anderson I've never seen him be manhandled like this before. Big flying forearm from David Pope. Anderson still gets his feet as he usually does, but Pope going for something, gets pushed away, and an atomic drop. And Anderson with a German suplex to retain the title. Will this keep Pope down? 2, it don't look like it. Oh, and Pope kicked out. Irish whip. And a big spine buster. Pushes him off. Oh, wait a minute. Off the ropes and a springboard cutter. Handstand cutter. I've never seen Anderson do that before. But we've seen Anderson go through the extreme blanks to retain the title. I mean, he even was shoved in the trunk. The car got crashed into a tree and exploded. And Anderson's still here as the reigning champion. Now, sit-on pile driver from Anderson as he's in control of this match. Pull back, knee strike. No. Pope gets tossed into the turnbuckle. Oh, wait, nope. Fighting back, elbow strike. Springboard forearm. Driving him back of the head in the net. Anderson's cut open. Oh, and a knee drop. And taking him down with an old school wrestling takedown. Now, Pope waiting for Anderson to get back to his feet. Northern Light suplex to defeat Anderson. Goes for the cover. 2.5, and Anderson kicks out. Springboard. Oh, Frankensteiner from Anderson. Now Anderson firing blows. Kick to the gut. Tossed into the corner. Oh, and a big European uppercut. Anderson goes to the middle rope. And with a jumping cutter to David Pope. What a main event so far. What a show tonight. Now, Anderson driving Pope's face right into the turnbuckle repeatedly. He can go as many times as he wants. This match is no disqualification. And a big neck breaker. Tosses David Pope into the turnbuckle and another takedown. You see the height that Pope got. Oh, not done yet. And a big knee strike. And jumping over the top rope. And now Anderson has Pope up. Uh-oh. What has he got plans here for? Powerbomb onto the post and into the concrete. Oh, crashes on. Giant neck breaker. Pope's not looking too good. Tossed into the barricade. Faced first into it. And a clothesline, but he blocked it. DDT. And now Pope's back in control of this world title match. Pope. Drive Anderson chest first into the turnbuckle post. Did you see whether he contorted? And he gets up instantly. Now Pope drives him face first into the barricade. What a hard-hitting match. Knee drop, really stiff knee drop. Pope throws Anderson into the ring. Pope, this might be the only opportunity Pope has at the world title for a very long time. Atomic drop. Anderson hits him with a buddy bomb. Tossing Pope into the corner. Now has the ref. Anderson using the ref as a weapon. Tossing him right into Pope. Now, of course, the ref's down. And out of it, he rolls out of the ring. The ref rolls. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Final bite. AK interfering while the ref's down. I'm having deja vu from the match of World War III. AK non-stop with most devastating finisher of RHW. Well, one of them. He did this onto exposed wood at World War III, almost costing Anderson the title. But there's no exposed wood this time. With a fourth final bite. The ref's in the corner, really staying. Little dizzy, just trying to get his wits together. Ref falls back over. Not done yet. The ref just fell back over, but now there's no ref to count the pin. That's 1, 2, 3. Pope should be the new champion. There's 6, 7. Pope once again showing us all. But now here comes Carnage with a Carnage knee. Carnage showing us, or not Carnage, Pope showing us that he could defeat Anderson, sort of. But another the big series demon monster. Ref's using the ropes to big rolling cutter. Ref can't do anything about this. This is all legal. Kamagore, the unknown, is giving David Pope a two-sided beatdown. And a big senton from the apron from Carnage. And that's a big scary demon monster. That is its actual name. With a 5-star splash from the top rope to all the way to the outside. Now the demon monster clearing off the announce desk. And uh-oh, Carnage. What is he going for? Goes for a butterfly. Pile driver faced first through the announce table. But here comes AK, his backup. Oh, but Pope still laying lifelessly. The big scary demon monster with a cutter dealing with AK. David Pope's backup has failed. And this is the thing, the undisputed title is still on the line in this insane match. Brings AK back into the ring. Carnage made us think that big scary demon monster is the leader of the unknown. Nails him with a unknown driver, which nobody's ever kicked out of. Grim got nailed with it. And AK tossed out of the ring. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Is it? Grimm's music hits and Grimm's comes out. I didn't even know he was here tonight. I thought he was gone. I thought Grimm was in Minnesota for his match in Next Gen, if he's even having one. Dragon Twist Cutter. Grimm clearing out the unknown. Except maybe not the demon thing. But he knows how to take down big people. He's defeated the Nightmare. Grimm nails a release tiger bomb to the unknown, the big scary demon monster. Grimm is clearing house. Here comes Carnage, who runs right into another Grimm drop. Grimm. Yep, Grimm was challenged by Carnage, who betrayed him. And the unknown left the ring all rolled out. Grimm watches on, flipping off the big scary demon monster. And now that Grimm's chasing the unknown up the ramp. And while that happens, they just seem to knock the ref out. Again, twist of fate to Buddy Anderson. The ref's still down. I think they might have re-knocked him down. Standing up, the ref. Oh my god. Hooks the leg. The ref is up. But slow, he's still dizzy. This is agonizing. 2, 3. Oh my God, we have a new world champion. Pope just defeated Buddy Anderson. I was not expecting this at all. Pope finally dethroning Buddy Anderson to become the undisputed world heavyweight champion. I am in shock. Everybody here is in shock. After all that interference, Pope takes advantage. And there is this new champion. Pope did it. Pope's world title dreams has finally came reality. As we end the show, make sure you like, subscribe, all that crap. See you next time.